Students, today we are going to learn about a modern writer, and the name of that writer is Madox Ford. He was born on 1873 and he died on 1739. Actually, he played a very crucial role in helping authors to develop their own style. He was an English novelist and editor, and the journals that were founded by him include the English Review and Translating Review. These are the instrumental journals in 20th century. So, his pseudonym was Daniel Chaucer, except that he collaborated with Conrad on three novels: The Inheritors, Romance, and The Nature of a Crime. He wrote two propaganda books for mastermen: When Blood is the Argument and Analysis of Prussian Culture. His poem Anti-Work was praised by T.S. Eliot as the only poem he had met with on the subject of war. Another novel includes Ladies Whose Bright Eyes. It's actually the reverse of Mark Twain's eclectic Yankee in King Arthur's Court. He was a person who used unreliable narrator and worked as a soldier in World War I. So this was all about Madox Ford. He has published some important works. Let's read them. First one is Fifth Queen Trilogy. So Fifth Queen Trilogy consists of three novels. As you know, the trilogy means three novels. So it consists of three novels. First is Fifth Queen and How She Came to Court, Privacy, and The Fifth Queen Gone Crowned. It all talks about Catherine Howard, who made her way up to the court, and the court was of the King Henry VIII. It was called the swan song of historical romance. Second work is Good Soldier. Good Soldier is also known as A Tale of Passion. It was set in World War I and the story of Edward Ashburnham. It chronicles the tragic life of two perfect couples. One was British and one American, using intricate flashbacks. In dedicated letter to Stella Ford that prefaces the novel, Ford reports that a friend pronounced Good Soldier the finest French novel. So, these are the two novels which were really masters. Now coming the third is Paradise End. Paradise End is a tetralogy, means it consists of four novels. First is Some Don't, second is No More Paradise, third is A Man Could Stand Up, and fourth is Last Post. The novel chronicles the life of Christopher Tyrrell, the last story naval British Army. So the last one is novel. Novel is Ladies Whose Bright Eyes. It was published on 1911. It was published under pseudonym Daniel Chaucer. As we have discussed that Madox Ford also published under the pseudonym, and that pseudonym was Daniel Chaucer. So it was published under the pseudonym Daniel Chaucer. It is a science fiction and it has a time travel theme. Mrs. Morrel makes only a very half-hearted things to build modern weaponry and machinery in Middle Ages. He had a mining engineering in 20th century, but he did not know how to go about constructing such devices under 14th century condition. He enjoyed himself as through treasury man. So Mrs. Morrel is rather frustrating first back to 20th century. He was not a good engineer. He did not know how to construct even a gun. So these things are been discussed in this novel, Ladies Whose Bright Eyes. It is actually time travel. So this is all about Madox Ford.